Guys, stick with me. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video because I'm going to show you a handful of videos from the content creator that I was tagged in. Gwaltney, this guy up here who defends. I don't know if the comment bubble is going to come through the entire video or not, but this is Gwaltney. He defends pedophiles on a regular basis on social media, and he tagged me in a video saying exactly. Let's watch that video.
No, I'm not. And honestly, you TDS people get on my damn nerves. Y'all hate Trump so bad, you're willing to jeopardize your future, the future of your own children, just to prove that you were on the right side of history. You're fucking senseless.
Now we're going to go down this rabbit hole with him, but first things first. We love our children and want our children to have a decent future, which is why we are against Trump. With Trump in power, that possibility, that future becomes less of a possibility every day. But what was he replying to? He was replying to somebody saying, so you're a MAGA supporter? And he said, no, I'm not. But ironically, he has quite a few MAGA positions on quite a few videos. He defends Trump on quite a few videos. So, he rips on Democrats in quite a few videos. So I don't think it's too far-fetched to think that he might actually be MAGA and might just be lying to you. But what was the video that he did that the person left the comment, so you're a MAGA supporter? Let's take a look at that video.
Hey, the Democrats can pick Gavin Newsom as their nominee all they want. Nobody's voting for that shit. We watched this man run his state into hell. And you think we're going to give him the keys to the nation? And then there's this bill getting passed that's stripping away parents' rights. And he ain't doing nothing about it. In fact, he wants it to go through. This bill essentially allows John Doe weirdo to get an affidavit, sign it his damn self, and then to go pick up your kid from school.
No.
Allow them to make medical decisions on your child.
No.
I'm in South Carolina, and I'm reading about your bills that you're passing because you're going to become possibly a nominee for president of the United States. No.
First things first, that video does not indicate his MAGA-ness in any way, shape, or form. It just indicates that he doesn't like Gavin Newsom. So I agree that video doesn't necessarily show his MAGA side. It just shows an anti-Gavin Newsom side. Secondly, what's an affidavit? Because I believe that's what he said. He didn't say affidavit. He said an affidavit. And there is no bill in California that is going to allow somebody to go fill out an affidavit and go take your kid out of school and make medical decisions for him. Whatever the fuck you're reading in South Carolina is propaganda. That's not a thing. It doesn't exist. You can't point to a bill that says that. Let's see what else this guy's got to offer.
Come on now, come on. You know it's not MAGA or Republicans saying that. It's you. You're the one calling my people violent apes behind our backs. Because what you're doing is a tactic. I've seen this before. Bullies would use this on the playground. They'll go up to one kid. They'll be like, hey, that kid over there, he called your mama fat. He said your dad is dead. Go fight him. And while that kid is pissed off going to fight that one kid, you're behind the bleachers laughing your ass off. Nice tactic. You are going to go and spread this crap around that MAGA and Republicans are calling black people violent apes. And then you're going to get black people activated. We'll go start arguing and yelling with MAGAs. And while we're doing that, you're behind our back calling us violent apes.
He actually believes that shit. Because MAGA has convinced him to believe that shit while they're the ones behind the bleachers laughing. I know, I see it in my comment sections every day across all of the social media platforms. It's not the people on the left calling people of color racist names. It's almost always people on the right. I'd say 999 times out of 1,000, it's going to be a MAGA person. And I see it in other people's comment sections and on other Facebook pages. It's always the far right wing that make the racist comments. Who flies the Confederate flags? Who's the ones that don't want Confederate war statues torn down? Who are the ones that want polling places in communities of color limited? Who's the one? Who are the ones that want to purge people of color from voter rolls or redraw districts so people of color are disenfranchised in red states? my guy, they're never going to fucking pick you, okay? Ever. No matter how much ass kissing you do, they are never going to pick you.
Birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore, that was meant for the babies of slaves.
I've made this argument years ago that some laws, some amendments that were created literally centuries ago need to be altered. They need to be changed because the birthright citizenship, that's a part of the 14th Amendment, which was created in 1868. Okay? We didn't have an immigration problem in 1868. We had a slavery problem in 1868, or at least the ending of it. We wanted to make sure that the children of slaves, the descendants of slaves, were recognized as citizens, not immigrants. I guess they used the word immigrants because they didn't want to put slavery in the Constitution.
So this content creator is saying that we should essentially ignore or alter or change the 14th Amendment or interpret the 14th Amendment differently. Or he said change some of these amendments because they were so old. And he specifically talks about the 14th Amendment because it was from 1868. Question. How about the Second Amendment, which was drafted in 1789? Can we change that? Or do we just get to change the old amendments that don't fit whatever the fuck your narrative is? Remember, he's also not MAGA. Boy, is he going to have a rude awakening when they never fucking pick him.